I'm created by a passionate meow. I know. You're the one who wouldn't go out this morning. Flipping the light switch, I take the chicken strip from my pocket and place it to Justice's bowl. With that occupying him, I walk through the hall to my room and settle in for the... Wow, just... I used to be like that, but now I'm not. Cool glass of water, healthy dose of acetaminophen, and a change of clothes refresh me. I'm sorry, I only know ibuprofen and paracetamol, okay? I don't know how... I know that's a painkiller, but I rarely read that. I only know ibuprofen and paracetamol. That's all. There's a little scratch on my head that I can trace with my fingertips. It doesn't hurt. Whoa, that scared me a little. Cab over, probably. I sit on my bed, pick up my charging phone. Already win. Booms. Who gave you my number? Information asymmetries. Untrue. I think this is Alice. Bruce, let me be president. I need... What? Typo. Not happening, but feel free to see it gracefully. I add the number to my contacts as Alice and stare at my phone for a few seconds. After putting it beside my pillow, I turn off my bedside lamp. Night. Ooh, that's nice. Bright and early is promised. At least on my end, someone other than Miss Webb shows up and to my surprise, stops to unlock the door. Rosalind shoves the door against the wall. It's like, oh, Rosalind, so she's Ross that they kept mentioning. What are you doing here? Going in. Coming? I follow her inside, closing the door behind us. Leave it open, man. After muttering an apology, I reopen it. Okay, so really, what are you doing here? I would Sam a favor. Are you good? He leans on the door frame and gives the room a look. Who is Sam? Your teacher. Miss Webb? I appraise her, my eyes moving over her body. She stiffens. I highly doubt her idea of you helping was to open the door for me this morning. Why don't we get started? It'll be quick. Come on, Russ. I could use the company. Fine. What do I do? Not sure what to do either, so I improvise. See those boxes? You can divide out the supplies and I'll set up an easel per workstation here. Fussy, aren't you? You literally just asked me what to do, you know. So let's get to it. Her fingers trace the edge of Miss Webb's desk as she moves to the box I indicate. Sure, not for Sam. This is for Sam, not you. So don't get weird ideas. Oh, a Tsun Tsun. Is she gonna be a Tsun Tsun? We have room for class to come, and to my surprise, Ross pulls. Why are you up so early? He ignores me. Where's Miss Webb anyway? Ooh. Right. Continue. Once the cardboard box clean out, I begin ripping one in half to tear it into compact strips. Hey, quit it, dumbass. Ross kicks me, causing me to stumble and turn from it. Ow! What the hell? She snatches the torn box from me. Don't you think she'll want to reuse these? Or recycle them for something? Oh, you're right. Sorry. For half, he pushes the box behind Miss Webb's desk. So, that's it. I think so, yeah. We've got some time before class. And... wow, she's... It's really controversial to use that word on a girl right now, but I'm not gonna say it, but yeah. Step a little closer. Yesterday, what were you asking Evan to do? That weasel, I used to get him to do my math, now he's too scared. You wanted him to do your homework? Just the math. Not like I need to solve for X in real life. We're well past solving for X, but I decided against letting her know. Are you bad at it? Not that. I don't do it because it's pointless. Why do you even care, man? How about I help you with it? I'm not a weasel. Sure, I won't stop you. But not for free. What did you pay Evan? This cops. Nothing. Okay, $5 for each assignment? You're kidding, that's more than fair? Just do 1 week if you don't like it. She glares into the hall. I'll think about it. Wow, she starts out, but I move in front of her. What? Give me a number. I don't think I'm your type. How else are you gonna give me the assignments unless you already have my address? Oh, yeah, it's fine, I guess. Wow. She's really quick to, you know. She recites the numbers. I edit my phone. I grin. Right? Thanks. She pushes past me and I'm left in the room alone. I leave my phone. Hey, did you give my number to Alice? No, Holly might have. Holly is my number 2. She asked for it yesterday. She didn't text you. My fingers brush the rough texture of my jeans as I slide my phone away. My eyes linger on my thigh. I just go to my first class a bit early. Still quiet, but I'm sure students will begin filling in shortly. Just like this morning when I came up, the stairwell remains pristine. I touch my head. It feels better. This cab might actually be smaller today. It probably just looked more dramatic than it actually was at the time. As I move out of the stairwell and into the hall, I spot Kane standing outside my next classroom. He's sitting near the door and looking at the crumpled piece of paper in his hand. I search for an exit to avoid him, but he looks up and waves me over. Either sprinting away is an option. So yeah? How you doing? He holds out his hand. The paper is my schedule from yesterday. Did you take this from me? He stands straight and places it in my hand. Found it. Figured I'd give it back to the owner. Okay, thanks. My insincerity isn't lost on him. I want to talk anyway. Listen, I really didn't mean anything yesterday. I don't give a damn, honestly. He steps closer. Sorry for the little shove. No hard feelings, right? Right. He ruffles my hair from the irritating my scab. I step back. Good. Since we're resolved things between us, there's no need to bring it up with anyone else. Do you agree? Yeah. Is that it? Flash of irritation moves over his face. He looks past me. Almost. I heard you and Alice are starting a group. I'm not interested in Alice if that's what you're getting at. He laughs. He's genuine. He's not interested in you. No, why are you doing it? I'm helping school. Bullshit. What do you get? Ah, damn, son. The first choice of the game. Well, not really the first choice of the game, but I mean, you can say this is the first choice of the game because it really depends on the relationship with other characters, man. It's with Kane. A bully. You know, my bro side is saying out money. But then again, so hard, man. I think maybe high schoolers will be having a much better time on dealing with these options because it's really not that relatable to me anymore. I'm way past high school now. And this sort of like dynamic kind of thing is not really. I mean, it still persists even to the working environment. There are gonna be bullies, but it's not. It's no longer like this, you know. The stakes are much higher usually. So, and this one is just. I mean, like, in the adult world, yeah, just say money. Yeah, really. But back then, money is like, oh, something really. Unless you're born with a silver spoon, then it'd be a different story. But for normal kids like me back in the day, money is something that is. Once you have it, even like imagine like you have like 50 bucks in your pocket, you're pretty much gonna be gang up for the money. But in the working world, if you have money, people will be scared of you. They will be terrified of you because adults understand the power of money now. What do you care? I don't really. He rubs his neck and glances over his shoulder. For a moment, it seems like he's going to ask me something else, but he shrugs. Forget it. Fucking sensitive motherfucker gets in. Okay, I'm thankful. So I swapped the paper with my phone. Check your locker. Oh hey, Ollie, right? No response. I do have a little more time for class. I can hear her. I'm going to have to charge my phone more often at this rate. Use Nokia 3310. You won't need to charge for 5 days straight. I approach my locker. Maybe I'll regain that middle school popularity after a while. Evan's right about it being a weird start to the year, but you'll even know. My head numbs instantly. Bro, what the? That's Holly's, right? That's her ear thingies. That hand. It's a weird human hand. I see. Beneath the detached wrist, a deep red pool has collected. I can't even scream. Not gonna lie, if I'm standing there as well, I be metal. After I recoil, my back hits against the opposing lockers. Wet streaks now drool down the side of the open locker. The little hand is familiar, the same little hand I saw clenching a lunch tray yesterday. No, no, no. I know she's not one of my type, you can say, but I think it's because when I take a look at girls like that, I instantly think of my sisters, kind of like that. Oh, God, why? What is this? I look around desperately and spot a silhouette turn the corner of the hall. Scrambling to my feet, I put my track and field training to full use. I sprint with all my might, turn the corner and see. Wait, what? And Alice, feeling at me. You fell for it, oh my goodness, your face. Are you freaking kidding me? Do you need to go home and change? Holly bounces and brandishes both of her healthy hands. Hehe, I'm okay, see? My terror becomes relief, but only for a second. Then I'm sitting. Holly's enthusiasm fades as my fury registers. That's right, we strike terror into our enemies. I approach quickly, teeth clench, and this looks at Holly. This is but the taste. This is but a taste of trials a mere mortal must endure to challenge the gods, right? Yeah, she kinda deserves that. She's my type, but she kinda deserves that one. Hey, what the hell were you thinking? Alice's eyes well with tears. She hesitates a moment before running away. My vision blurs before I know what's happening, my body bouncing against lockers. I'm pressed against the classroom door, the handle digging into my back. Ken is holding me in place, glaring to my piece of filth! How dare you! His fist slams to my face, knocking against the door with a crack. While he screams and pulls at Kane's elbow. Stop! Stop it! We were just joking! Please! Commotion has brought other students over and Coach Jin shoves through them to stop us. Kane punches me again. I hear the glass behind me shatter. Okay. My memory ends. What? That's it? That's how it goes? Oh, it's still not ended though. Okay. I'm in a white room, in a white bed, with an ugly English.exe is not responding. With an ugly blanket. Everything looks clean at a glance. But a closer look reveals a thin layer of grime and dust. Consciousness returns to me hazily. It's a slow process, but I feel myself getting more lucid while staring at little cracks in. This is a hospital room. Why? Oh. I remember. Damn it all. Interrupting my thoughts, there's a light knock on the door. I don't bother responding. Miss Webb enters. How does her voice goes again? Oh, you're awake. How are you feeling? Is that how it? I don't know, man. What happened? You got in a fight after you struck a female student. Holly gave Mr. Jean the details. Who volunteered them to her? Volunteered them to her? I guess. She maintains her crossed arms. Student who knocked you out was suspended a couple days. It wasn't yet decided what to do about you and the girl. Alice. Yes. Mr. Underwood convinced Principal Decker that he'd be responsible for your punishment. So, who knows if you should feel lucky or not? How did I get here? Well, Mr. Jean hauled you into the principal's office. Your parents wouldn't pick up the phone and you wouldn't wake up. Called an ambulance? Then? I was going to, but I said I'll take you to the ER. Here we are. To the ER, here we are. None of your emergency contact numbers will pick up the phone, so I've been stuck here. Look at the clock. It's a little after 10 in the morning. Sorry. My weak apology irritates her. I could have called the cops instead. Sorry. Can you explain why no one will pick up the phone? I don't know. Miss Webb sits next to the bed. She tosses my phone on my lap. You have one more emergency contact now. Powering it on, I see that Samantha, a new contact she has. New contact has sent me the message test. I thought that was inappropriate. Your parents not responding is inappropriate. Thank you. Am I free to go? Ah, late. But damn, man, Miss Webb is... She's good. She's good. She's good. Not gonna lie, I'm touched by her gesture, man. Eager? Doctor said you'll be fine with some rest, but you need to come back in a couple of weeks to get the stitches out. I turn off my phone and look up. Start to rub at my freshly treated wounds, but she whacks my hand now. You also need to sign the bill and turn it in the front desk. I don't have insurance. That's why they have payment plans. Kane should pay, not me.
You can hire an attorney and press charges like that on my advice.
Sounds like she's going to give it either way.
Instead won't pay for it. You end up spending more trying to collect.
Lift up feet and start to stand, but Miss Webb places her hand on my knee.
Up. I'll bring the paperwork to you.
She's too kind, man. Yeah, she's kind. I obey it first. My cell buzzes. We need to talk. Damn, son, the boss is here. I flip through my text history with Alice and type, "I'm really sorry. I lost my temper." After staring at the draft message for a while, I decide to delete it. Yeah, better to say the sorry like that, like face to face. To be honest, yeah. If it's something that is like compulsive, like something that happened kind of like that, you need to be sorted out face to face. What's wrong with me? I was so on edge. I need to talk to her. I'm standing by the window and ready to leave by the time Miss Webb returns. Clearly disapproving of me being out of bed, she provides a clipboard wordlessly. The paperwork churns my stomach. Nauseating. An X-ray, stitches, doctor fee, administration fee, total of nearly $1,000. It says the office will call and mail me in a couple business days to set up a payment plan. I sign it. Can I ride back to school with you? He looks shocked.
What? You don't have to. I can take you home again.
I want to go back.
For what? Then I can wait.
It's not that I just need to. Please? Besides.
Okay. Don't make me regret it by being even more trouble.
I'm ashamed and don't look her in the eyes. I won't. Miss Webb is the best. It's kind of weird at first, but now, I don't know. I know you guys can't see, but that kind of kindness is something that personally I don't felt much. Personally, really rare, and to see it is happening in the fiction work, it always like, you know, there's some kind of like sting inside of you, but you're also kind of like glad it stings. It's something like that. Not long before I'm in the passenger seat of the car again. I swear, if anything happened to Miss Webb, I'm gonna flip. You're gonna owe me gas money at this rate. Yeah. My teeth clench while I sit quietly. She looks me over.
That was a joke. It could have been worse, you know?
Did Rosalind and I do okay on the setup?
What?
The art supplies in your room.
Wow, Ross actually helped?
I yield a small smile. So it's something that she rarely does, huh? Damn, man, my blue eyes. Now that I took a closer look on it, okay. She knew more than I did.
I haven't had time to check for some reason, but I appreciate your help.
Wow, she instantly helped us, man. I'm sorry, okay. The ride becomes quiet and soon we reach the school. I follow Miss Webb indoors while looking at my phone. It's the period just before lunch. She faces me.
Put that away and go to class then. Go on.
I nod and pocket my phone. Okay, thanks again.
Yeah.
With a little wave, she moves off, presumably to her own classroom. After she turns the corner, I grab my phone again and walk, not in the direction of my current class. You're in math, right?
Yeah, so
can't text much. What the hell happened? I need a favor. Okay, what? Pass Alice a note to meet you in the gym right now. Why? Just do it. Minutes pass. The wall just inside the gym entrance spots me as I stand waiting. Then I hear a familiar voice approaching. What's with the strategic bathroom breaks? I just come in here. In the gym? Oh my, are you attempting to take advantage of my single status? Evan catches view of me as his face blushes. No. Crap, I'm not. Definitely not. What's that? She tenses at the sight of me. I push off the wall and hold open palms. I came back to school to apologize. Evan is helping. Alice appraises me silently. Evan interjects. I'm sorry. He glances at him with acknowledgement. Then adjusts. Alice, I lost my temper. I shouldn't have done that. I should have never hit you. I won't press charges. Don't worry. No, it's not. You have nothing anyway. That all? I overreacted. I was really worried and I get it. Are we done? No, you don't. If you want the president role, you can have it. No. You don't understand at all. So help me, damn it. I'm apologizing. Yes, and I do not accept your apology. I don't owe you any satisfaction. The mere fact you are so desperate to apologize, and with major concessions, hours after the incident, is proof of the severity of your action. So sit with that and know that I will not offer you peace of mind. Wow. Alice, it's... and you. While she opens the gym door to leave, she holds a glare with Evan. You're a prop. You should learn to think for yourself, or selfish people like him will always take advantage of you. Cancel her best girl status, please. The deal anyway. Ben rubs his biceps slowly while looking at the how to pronounce that? Linoleum? Goodness. Sorry, I need to go to class. Leaves me alone in the gym. I'm debating whether I want something to eat today, given I lost my appetite. I should probably eat at least something. If Buzz, my cell phone alerts me to another message from Mr. Underwood. Since you have chosen to be present today, please meet me in my office after lunch. I don't want to go. Holly gently sits at my table, concern evident in her body. I think she's going to be the most shocked of all the things that's happening, to be honest. Poor Holly, man.
Are you okay?
I'm sorry for what happened.
No. It was my idea and sorry for freaking you out. Alice didn't want to do it, but I talked her into it.
But yeah, I'm okay. She leans in to inspect me.
You don't look okay. Does your eye hurt?
I touch my face around my eye and realize it's sore. I hadn't noticed any swelling until now. Do I have a black eye? She hesitates and shakes her head. Oh, she's so precious. All of my assumptions, all of my first impressions were thrown right off the window. Props to that, man. Props to that. All of my first impressions just went out of the window, man. Except for Evan. Lane is still okay, I guess. But yeah, a lot of the characters right now so far, it doesn't matter. It's not the fact that they're girls or something like that, but all of my first impressions of them kind of flip over, you know. So that's something.
It doesn't look that bad. It's just a little dark. Why did you come back?
My appetite for learning. I haven't actually been to any classes yet though. But I'm stuck. About books anyway. Oh yeah. He said he's saving up for college or something. But I don't even know if that's his real reason, to be honest. Holly perks up.
I got mine. Hey mister, you're not getting any food today?
With a hand on the table, it's cool and smooth on my palm. I ate the doctor's.
Well,
So what happened this morning exactly? Those big eyes of hers. Water.
I played a really bad joke that hurt my friends. You, Alice, Kane.
It's difficult for me to empathize with Kate. I don't remember what happened after he hit me.
Mr. Jane was really upset and
He said, "Break it up, you kids! You're damaging school property!" I chuckled at her impression in Wisconsin. Sounds right.
and there's not much else.
If you really feel bad, make it up to us.
Huh?
Crying won't help anyone. Go with me and Alice to Miss Underwood. Explain what happened.
You're such a bad head.
Well, I could use the support and she doesn't seem to be in a position to refuse.
Fine, I'll go too.
Great. We're going right after lunch. Smells here are getting to me, so I'm ready to leave now. But I'll wait for her to finish. My stomach grumbles and I pull my head off. Before Holly can comment, I hold my phone between us. Hey, you indirectly gave me your number, right? Is it okay that I save it?
Of course, text me anytime.
Get her to my contacts. Will do. Holly starts to follow up but notices my impatience and instead finishes soon. I engage with my phone in the meantime. Oh. Does it impact anyone anyway? Like, I know it's the demos will be that long. Not gonna be impact a lot. I hope. Evan's a good dude, not gonna lie. Evan's a good dude. So after the things that happened just now, or sort things with him, kinda like that. But at the same time, well, see, I'm interested in what will Lane do about texting Rosalind. You know what? Just do that for now. Okay, teacher. Can't clock some kid dumb enough to mess with Alice, right? I'm the dumb kid. Lol, texting from a coffin? It's a little dark and cramped, and I'm running out of oxygen. For some reason, I thought of you in my last one. Damn, son! Smooth! Oh, this snatches my phone from me? Mister, it's rude to be on your phone in the presence of the divine. It's rude to take something that's not yours. Hand it over. I hold my hand, palm up. She winks and sticks out her tongue.
Fine, I'm done anyway.
Understanding, her soft fingers brush mine while she folds my hand close over the cell phone.
So cute. Let's go do this.
I stand with a sigh and begin leading her to the administration halls. Along the way, I look back at her. Hey, did Alice ask you to join the student group too? Holly nods.
I said no.
Okay.
What should I say?
Mr. Underwood, I'll introduce you and you'll just tell the truth. Maybe he'll lighten our sentence. She nods again nervously this time. Come in. Alice and Mr. Underwood are waiting inside, though it feels like Holly and I aren't. Alice sitting stiff in one of the seats across from the desk and looking at the wall, face turned from us. Underwood stands from his desk, addresses Holly. How may I help you? That's not Mr. Underwood's voice I used just now. Mr. Underwood, this is my friend Holly. Alice turns to see Holly surprised. She wanted to come with me to help explain what happened. I pat Holly's back, goading her forward. She steps up gingerly. Mr. Underwood's expression softened. It's nice to meet you, Holly. Take a seat and start from the beginning. Lane, please close the door. I do so and stand to the side, taking care not to lean on the wall. Holly recounts the event honestly and thoroughly. Alice and I lock eyes when Holly gets to the part about me hitting her and I look down. We listen to completion.
So you see, Lane blamed Alice, and Kane blamed Lane, but it was my bad idea of a joke.
Her hands tremble in her lap.
I'm the most at fault, sir.
Thank you for choosing to come forward. It was very mature. I agree. The guilt is compelling. Mr. Underwood adjusts his rolled up sleeves. I step forward. We also would like to join the student union, sir. We are resolved to ensuring that when these kinds of misunderstandings occur, no one should resort to violence. Underwood raises an eyebrow and Holly stares at me incredulously. He then looks at Alice, who merely grins. She's outnumbered. Is that so?
Yes, sir.
He looks at the ceiling for a few seconds. He's probably deciding what to do with us. Alice finally chimes in.
I think Kane's punishment was too severe.
Your input is noted. I disagree. Oh, damn, son. He leans forward. In strict terms, both Kane and Lane committed assault. Unacceptable. Both of you girls caused a lot of trouble with your mischief. Using that fake hand from the drama club, what were you thinking?
Sir, I was overly competitive and took it too far. It was a prank in bad taste, and I realize it now.
He glances at me before massaging the bridge of his nose. You three will perform janitorial duties for the next 3 evenings, for 1 hour after school. Ever economical. Will that interfere with cleaners' work? We do not yet have a janitor this year. Then who cleaned the stairs? Oh damn, son. In light of circumstance, I believe it will provide insight on the school's current needs for your group and represent a team building exercise. We're still allowed to create a group? Sorry, I heard some people join my call just now. Oh, it's my. Wonder who's talking. Tentatively.
I'll do it, sir.
I will too. Good. Alice?
Of course, sir.
Mr. Underwood stands. Thank you all for taking responsibility and making an effort to move past this. I expect we will not need to have a repeat of this conversation. Capiche? Me not with varying speed, Holly is particularly emphatic. She walked down the hall quietly at first, but eventually Holly can't contain her need to vent.
Why did you make me go in there and join the club? What the heck?
She lightly punches me in protest, hopping each bed. She's cute. Kinda cringy, but she's precious. I smirk and gently defend myself. Hey, we said no violence, remember?
You said several things I don't agree with, mister.
With my hand on her head to hold her back, she puffs up. You should feel glad. I could have gotten revenge like in the gangster movies.
You were going to cut off my pinky?
If I was feeling poetic, I'd make it the whole hand. Goes back. Alice watches us with her arms crossed.
We all got off easy,
actually. Continue to address Holly. I can count on your vote, right?
It's only fair that if I join to apologize to you, that I vote for Alice to apologize to her. Okay?
I give her a head pat. She swats it away in mock protest. That's fair enough. Thanks. Bell sounds as Alice strides closer, her voice travels through. So you're not quitting after all? Nope. I guess not. You accept my apology, I'll consider not keeping you on up duty. I won't do that, but I will work with you if you remain semi. Is it semi-competent or semi-competent? I know it's kind of like SUK thingy. I'm just gonna go with semi-competent. Then hedge. Deal. Alice stares at my hand long enough to and walks away. Alice shakes my outstretched hand in place of Alice and whispers,
You. You have the skill.
It's kind. Stomach growls, but I can't hear it over the churn of the crumble of my abdomen is us. Having deciphered the angry stares from yesterday's study hall, coach decided we could use a free period in the gym today. I sit on the bleachers alone, watching students socialize and play on the basketball court now. What's that? Hold on. My. Damn. Hold on. Okay, it's back. How long has that been? I didn't see. Yeah. Sorry about that. I run my fingers through my hair carefully up to the edges of the bandage. The itchiness irritates me. Does it hurt? I can't help but I keep seeing why Schnee in that. And why Schnee's best girl? Oh man, but then again, all the characters so far is so flipped, and my first impression just went right off the window, kind of like that. I don't know, maybe she's the kudere type. Maybe. Alice is kind of like the pompous rival kind. Not the tsundere, of course. I think tsundere is Rosalind, and dere dere is... I wouldn't say dere dere. Dere dere is very soft, kind of like that, and like shy. Oh, that doesn't fit Holly. Holly is special, the energetic one. I think it's the energetic one. So going off from her vibe, I think she's very type, maybe. But damn those abs though. I'm jealous of that one. Oh, that right? No, it's sore, but not too bad. What's up? You're pale. My confusion disperses after a second, and I chuckle. Oh, you worried about me? I'm okay. He places a fresh water bottle on the seat near me. You can have this. Hey, you never said why you weren't inviting her to sit with me. I pat the seat. She hesitates. In the paid student group, I mean. She sits a little further away than my gesture indicates. Okay. I may be going home soon. I sure hope so. The day's almost over. To my home country. Oh. So she's foreign. Okay. I open the bottle and drink. I'm thirstier than I I'm thirstier than I realize. Where from? Russia. My family may move back. Sorry. No, I want it. What's wrong with her? With here? Stares at me. Ah, getting it. But I'm gonna put this one here. Just because. I'm just gonna put this one instead. So it's not gonna be bopping, but hey, it's something. Or maybe because it's so inconsistent, let me just put it up. There we go. He stares at me. I'll rephrase. Why do you want to move back? Friends and family. You have those here too, right? Not my brothers or my boyfriend. She's taken my dudes. No. No, she's taken. I kept the antidote. That's hard. Sorry. Hope the move back won't be too much pain. Thanks for the water. Need to leave school? Do I look that bad? You appear unsteady. I smile and shake my head. It's sweet of her to word. I stand firmly as an example. I'm fine, see? I'm going to take a little walk. Talk to you later. If she responds non-verbally, I don't see it as I turn and stride into the... Okay. Check my phone. No unread messages. Text Holly. Text Mrs. You need to check up with Miss Webb on what happened. How are your classes? This is meant to be an emergency contact line. I've got Miss Underwood's number too. Please mail. Surely you recognize the issue. What are you afraid of? Excuse me. You need something. Do I? I leave my eyes from my phone while entering the restroom, falling under my eye with my popping signs make myself. I splashed my face. Alright. The door weighs more than usual, but I push back into the corridor. Only a few steps towards the gym before I stop. That noise was familiar. It's from the upper floor. No. Still clean. Okay, okay. Taste of copper. What? How do you taste copper? Second story hallway comes into view. I shuffle in the direction of the noise, and soon I'm in front of Mr. Underwood's office. I knock on the closed door. Hello? Is everything alright? And his silence responds. I'm coming in. Just before my hand touches the knob, it rattles violently. I flinch and step back, staring at the jerking handle. What are you doing? I spin on my heel and bump into Ned's chest. Oh, damn son, lucky bastard! Steadies me by the shoulders and pushes me back slightly. Why are you breaking into the office of a teacher? Shaking my head, I spiral. No, there's someone in there. Ned stares into my eyes for a few seconds, after waiting me to satisfy. Empty. Faces me. We will go back, okay? Why do I suddenly sound like she has some sort of like an accent? It's not even Russian accent. Why? I don't know what to say. I walk into Miss Underwood's office. There's no other exit and the window is closed. Besides, we're on the second floor. I'm not crazy. I think about saying. I don't say. Ned clasps my hands and leads me out, gently closing the door behind us. I lose myself in thought. We near the gym, and I jerk away. Why did you follow me? To help. Why? What do you get? You need me to have a reason? He pauses as I lean on a locker. It is medicine. You think I'm sick? My medicine. When stressed, exhausted, ill, a good remedy to help someone else. I rub the back of my neck. Are you going to tell anyone? Not unless you leave again. She means what she says. Sure. I avoid her steady gaze and push off the locker into the gym. I'm not sort of a troublemaker? With skepticism, she eyes me from top to bottom. I reciprocate, my eyes catching on her features. I have a boyfriend. Is that what's stressing you out? You don't look sick or tired. She rushes her fingers through her hair and watches the students play basketball. It is difficult to be separate. Her eyes flick between me and the other students. I bet if you get suspended, they have to take you back. Her eyes widen. They? Your parents? Her lips curve at my joke. See, you are trouble. Is it work that keeps your parents here? Yes. I plop on the bleachers and Ned follows. Continues to watch me. Ah. Well, if you ever want to talk about it, I owe you one. What do you owe? A favor in return for you not telling anyone about my troublemaking. You forget the water. Do then. Okay. Okay. Content that I'm now stationary, she retreats to the court in her usual graceful way. Palm my forehead to wipe away small beads. Remember when you were being paranoid? You think I'm always paranoid? You are? I mean, when you said this year was weird. Why? Just curious what you meant. School is haunted. I'm sure of it. Ghosts don't exist. What made you think of that? It says Evans typing. I swallow and glance at the court. Nat performs a crossover, dribbling past the defenders and to the post. She narrowly misses her layup. Here's some doors slamming. Loud noises from the second floor. Hello? He stopped typing. Damn it. I gathered the bottles of cleaner I'd knocked from the shelf. My first instinct leads me to bend at the waist, which I regret. With a low wince, I straighten and retreat from the dim room, arms cradling the supplies. Mr. Underwood was quick to text instructions to us in a group text, and Alice was quicker to address Holly and me with instructions of her own. I'm in the mood to sleep, not struggle for control, so I'm humoring her. Stepping over the broken glass and my own dried blood, I ease my payload across the desk. Mr. Underwood wanted us to clean the art room and gym today. Coach Jim will apparently hold us accountable. Alice asked that I handle this room while she and Holly take on the gym for the hour. I unfurl a plastic trash bag and begin my test. Wait, where's Evan? The glass probe's easy enough to gather. My blood splattered on, under, and in front of the door. It's not easy to clean. Whoa, man, you're bleeding hard. Not a lot, but it still managed to cause as much mess as it could. I buffed the floor with a damp rag until drops of my sweat from my forehead contribute to the lubrication of cleaning solution. I flake off a good amount of residue, but a few areas are just too stubborn. The label on the bottle informs me. This cheap stuff won't cut it. I'll take the trash to the bin outside and stop by the science lab on the way back.
Will you need a ride home?
I'm sorry, Miss Webb. I already put you in that voice, but damn, you're so good. Saying no is tempting as a gut reaction. I'd have to walk though. Yes, please.
I'll be ready around 5. Wait in my room when you finish.
Thank you, ma'am.
Don't call me ma'am.
I deposit the trash bag in the bin outside and head to the science room. Expecting an empty room, I open the door without a knock. Wait, what? What is she doing here?
Get down!
She takes me by the wrist and yanks me behind the front desk with... What the hell? Quiet! Close your eyes! Why? She holds my head down firmly as loud splashing occurs in the middle of the room. What are you doing? Basic but functional. Alice stands up with me and we observe the fractured plastic ball tip over dramatically. Thin vapors puff from the lid and small bits of plastic litter the room. I blink twice and try shaking the ringing out of my ear. What are you doing in here? Alice looks happy to answer that. I'm producing miniature hydrogen bombs and testing various mechanical methods of production and containment. You're making a bomb? Bombs. Plural. Relax, Neanderthal. It's perfectly safe. I watch the smoldering bottle. Doesn't look like it. What are you doing in here instead of the gym anyway? I'm interested in the energy production capabilities of the reaction and exploring practical uses via automation. What are you talking about? 2 parts hydrogen, 1 part oxygen. High temperature, big boom. Understand? There are many uses for explosive energy. Think hybrid cars, which utilize the energy released to make a more fuel-efficient vehicle. Where did you get hydrogen? There's no way we just store that here. I made it. Simple. There are a few ways to do it, but I combined sodium hydroxide with aluminium. Does that work? I shake my head. Okay, whatever, fine. Why are you not cleaning like you're supposed to? He closes the door I left open. I'm not going to be a janitor in the future, nor a housewife. So cleaning duty yields no practical experience for me. That doesn't matter, it's punishment. You know I could tell Miss Underwood about this. I know that you couldn't tell Miss Underwood about this. Explain. I'll deny it, and the ensuing conflict would handily destroy any team-building efforts and likely scrap the student union formation. And you do not want that. So you have no power here? I have the power. While you're here, wanna be my assistant? Damn man, I'm starting to not liking her more and more. She moves to the table and racks the bowl. No. Did you leave Holly in the gym? Yeah, did you leave Holly? Ah, no way. And you called me selfish? I didn't say I wasn't too. You know how to clean up blood. Alice glares at me, glances at the door and places her hand inside the desk drawer. Since I'm cleaning the art room, I need to clean up my blood from this morning. It dry and won't come up. Oh. She frees her hand from the drawer. Yeah, mix it. Bleach me. She retreats her hand from the drawer. I didn't read anything about this game when I started. I'm having mixed signals here right now. Is it like horror dating sim or something? I mean, even if it's like horror, is it like ghost things, zombie things, otherworldly things, supernatural basically, or a secret society something? Like the mention of blood makes her jumpy. Huh? You sure? Of course. I also have more Andrei. English.exe is not responding again. I also have a full solution, but the simple method will work for your duties. She waves me away and returns at her desk. I hesitate for a second, then open the door to leave. Thanks. Yep. I'm a fan of her now. She might hit some of my top points from the looks, but I'm more of the personality guy. So far, the only okay girl right now is Holly. Net looks just like Wise. I'm not comparing to the designers. No, I'm not comparing. But she just reminded me of her basically. So yeah, because of my attachment to Wise, makes characters that simply like looks like her kind of like my favorite now. But she is pretty bland right now. I don't know in the future, but right now, so far, the only okay girl is Holly. Yeah, you guys notice that I don't put Miss Webb because I don't see Miss Webb. Even if the game actually allows you to, you know, romancing her or something, uh, I'm not going for it. She yes, I view her differently, but unless the story makes me to, well, I return to clean up Didi. I does of the rest of classroom while waiting for the solution to sit and afterwards scrub it clean. Alice's method works well, actually. Some tiny patches remain on the door. I doubt anyone would complain when seeing this improvement. Or maybe they would, but what's choke cherry high before the few bloodstains?
Will you please help me?
With the cleaning?
Yes, I'm all alone. Please, please, please.
I could help her. Then again, we're already even in my book. While I'm waiting for Miss Webb, I could check the second floor again.